You think you know the people in your life, your neighbors, your family, the quiet ones who keep to themselves. But what if the person closest to you was hiding a darkness so vile it defies comprehension? In 1965, Houston learned this the hard way. The Icebox Murders will make you question everyone you trust. Listen, if you dare, because this truth doesn't let go. June 23, 1965, Houston, Texas. A modest house on Driscoll Street, home to Fred and Edwina Rogers, an elderly couple who rarely drew attention. Their nephew, Marvin, hadn't heard from them in days. He called the police, uneasy. 2 officers arrived, knocked, and got no answer. They broke in. The house was orderly, silent, too perfect. Then they opened the refrigerator. Inside were human remains. Arms, legs, torsos, meticulously dismembered and stacked like meat in a butcher's shop. The heads were missing, later found in a downstairs freezer. Fred and Edwina, both in their 80s, had been carved apart in their own home. This wasn't a crime of passion. It was cold, deliberate, the work of someone who planned every cut. All eyes turned to Charles Rogers, the couple's 43-year-old son. He lived with his parents, a recluse who barely left his room. Charles was no ordinary man. Fluent in 7 languages, a former Navy officer, and a geophysicist with a past tied to classified projects. But he was strange, detached, communicating with his parents through notes slid under doors. Police found blood in his room, a hammer with traces of human tissue, and a key to the freezer. Evidence pointed to Father's Day, June 20, as the day he killed them. By the time police arrived, Charles was gone. No trace, no luggage, no bank withdrawals. He vanished like a shadow, leaving behind a crime scene that screamed calculation. What drove Charles to such horror? Some say his parents were controlling, suffocating him even in his 40s. Others point to money. Charles was jobless, draining their savings. Then there's the darker theory, his work on secret government projects. Did he know something dangerous? Was this a murder or a staged escape? In 1975, Charles was declared dead in absentia, but no body was ever found. Rumors persist he fled to South America, or worse, that he's still out there watching, waiting. The Icebox Murders remain unsolved, a wound in Houston's history that refuses to heal. No arrests, no answers. Just a void where the truth should be. The Icebox Murders aren't just a case, they're a warning. The people you see every day, the ones who seem harmless, can hide a darkness that destroys. Charles Rogers took his secrets with him, leaving us to wonder who else is hiding in plain sight. Next time you pass a quiet house or meet a stranger's gaze, remember, some truths are too horrific to face. This is Father Donald, where the darkness speaks and we listen,